to another episode of
The Fuzzy Pod.
It's beginning to look a lot like we don't have rights to that
Fuzzy
song.
Christmas.
Fuzzy Christmas, but it's a parody, so it's okay. It's parody law.
We know our rights.
It's beginning to look a lot like a fuzzy Christmas, y'all. I'm ready for the holiday season.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm fully
clearly,
ready.
I started decorating my house already, as you know, and you too. By the way, put your tree
yeah.
out. Well, one of your trees.
It's a fake tree.
Yeah, she's gonna get
It's
a real,
mini,
real tree this year. But
I couldn't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk more though about like what we're gonna be doing this holiday season. But it's already time to start thinking about buying gifts for others.
I love this time of year
because you know you have shipping dates. You know you have to worry about, but also you have all the Black Friday deals coming up. So
and the pre-Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
Because there's always like
I feel like the entire month of November they're just like sales.
it is. It really is.
Buy, consume.
And I am a sheep.
And I am a
I've
sheep.
said it once and I'll say it again.
Oh, we're here for all the stuff. We're here for the retail therapy, let me tell you. It's been a rough week.
We've needed it.
So it was fun compiling a gift guide. Oh yeah, what are we doing today? We're compiling a gift guide. We made a gift guide for you.
Jumping ahead.
We made a gift guide for you for people in your life, from coworkers to besties to mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, all the in-between. And I'm excited because giving gifts is one of my favorite things to do. Like, it's also my love language, so I'm excited for this episode.
Yeah, I will say Megan is one of the most thoughtful gift givers.
Really?
Yeah. I've told you this.
I know, but just hearing
me say it in front of other people.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
it's so sweet.
I feel like, yeah, I mean, obviously because it is your love language, I think that's like also how you show love. And a lot of our family is like that too. But you are the best gift giver, I will say. Like the most, I feel like you do a good job of finding like the most intentional, like unique things, not just like, I don't know, like, oh, this was on your list, here you go, which I love that. I make a list for a reason.
Yeah.
But like Megan is probably the only person that I like when they go off list.
Wait, can I ask you a shallow question?
Yeah, go for it.
Have you ever put something on your list and somebody got not that exact item,
Yes.
but like a version of that, like another iteration of it? Like if you put like, I don't know, I want blue backpack, but it's the specific brand.
Yes, but I put the brand.
Yeah, like a link and everything.
I have like mixed feelings about this because I'm like, be grateful for what you got, but also like, I feel like if someone includes a link for something, then I personally am most likely going to just get whatever that link was.
Or just get something totally off list.
Or just get something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like, I feel like it's super like, well, I don't know. Like for me personally, like I spend a lot of time like thinking and like researching about the things that I want. And so like if I get something that's like similar, I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that works. But like in your mind, you're like expecting to get the thing
and
that
you're
you
like,
researched.
I can't be a jerk.
Exactly. But if it's like completely off list, then that's okay too. Like I feel like I'd rather just someone go off list than get me something similar at the same time. If it's like a huge price difference, like if they found something that's like, okay, this is a good example. So I was looking at, and actually, this is a little spoiler for.
I think I know where you're going with this.
A gift that I put on the list.
It rhymes with schmugs.
Schmugs, yes. Okay, so the UGG Tasman slippers, right? Okay, we all know them. They're everywhere right now. And your girl would like a pair, but they're like over $100, right?
Yeah, they're really expensive.
So I was kind of like, eh. But I was on Quince, which I've been a Quince girly for a long time. And
the way I thought that brand was called Quince.
I was on Quince.
I want to get bedding from Quince.
If we ever get to do like a brand deal with Quince, we should be like, listen, we'll help you get the Latino community.
You know the coffee shop, Intelligentsia? You showed me that place, actually. You introduced me to coffee there. I got a dirty chai, by the way. It was my first coffee drink.
Whoa.
From Intelligentsia.
Wow.
You took me there. But I called it for years until Cooper, like, one day was like, it's not called that. I was call it, like, unironically, Intelligentsia.
That makes more sense to me.
Intelligentsia.
Inteligencia. Anyways, back to
Anyways,
That's what I was saying.
back to
Okay,
the dupes.
off list. So I feel like Quince has good dupes. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because like
And
they
good
have
quality
they have
still.
the exact same like shoes,
Let's be
slippers
honest.
for like $40, and I want them.
Are they made in the same factory? Probably.
They probably are. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Is like their whole thing is like they're one of those companies that's like direct to consumer from the like wholesale. Like it's
Yeah.
wholesale pricing is what it is. It's Costco. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You can buy bulk Uggs.
Bulk Uggs. But anyway, so like stuff like that, I feel like I trust that website. What?
I was just thinking, what would you call like a faux Ugg? And I was like, fugs.
So,
I was like, no.
anyways, you heard it here first. You can get me fugs, and I'd be okay with it.
I'm a lot more shallow. If it wasn't from my list, okay. It goes like this, right? If someone found a really good dupe for cheaper, sure, that's great. Especially if I had something on there that I know was a stretch. But there was one year where I ended up getting a more expensive version of what I wanted, but the quality actually wasn't as good. I ended up having to replace it, and like within a year, like
Yeah.
it literally fell apart. And I felt
Jeez.
I felt so excited because I was like opening it. I guess I can say it. It's been a few years. I don't care. I don't think my in-laws listen to this podcast. I got pink. I put like these specific like away bags on my Christmas list, and so it was like these pink suitcases. And Cooper was like hinting at it. He was like, "Oh, I think I know what you're getting." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" He told his family about the suitcases.
Wait,
I
do you
wanted.
guys do lists?
I think this might have been before list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gave Cooper the specific link.
Gotcha. You gave
So
Cooper
it was a
the list.
messenger, probably.
It's a messenger issue. He
Yeah.
goes, this is close
Yeah,
enough.
I know, literally. So it was like, and I know it was a messenger issue
Yeah.
because I'll give you a quick story that'll confirm it. But I was like, these are the bags. And he was like hinting at it. So Christmas like day comes with his family. And like, there's the box shaped just like a suitcase. And so I'm like, got the bag. And I'm opening it. And then I look in and I was like, I had to like take a second because it was like a totally different brand. But I looked it up and it was like, of course, like way more expensive. My mother-in-law does have good taste, but it was just like not what I was expecting in that moment. And I
Yeah.
remember being like such a brat.
This isn't what I wanted.
Wanted.
Wait. Okay,
Oh.
if it was an expensive bag, could you not like when it broke, could you not like send it back?
No, their return policy is like not nearly as good. That's why I like Away too.
But
Because like
I'm just so confused.
literally the handle fell off. But
Yeah, I
they
know
were
what you're
cute
talking about.
bags, but they were just like kind of flimsy and didn't have the features that I was like
Looking for.
features that I was looking for.
Suitcases are important. You keep them forever. I've had the
Yeah.
same suitcase for like
And it just was a
a
good
decade.
thing. Yeah, for real though. It was a
Oh my
good-
god, actually that's true.
It's crazy, right?
I'm shaking.
But I was gonna say like it's one of those things like more expensive doesn't always equal like
No,
better.
definitely not. That's why I was like wondering because like okay, for example, like my carry-on suitcase is like a Toomey, and that's the one I've had for like 10 years. Like I've had it for a long time, and I remember when I first got it, I had checked it because the airline made me, and it was it's like a soft, it's not like a hard case one, and so like the material ripped, and I was like gutted.
Yeah.
And so I sent it back and they replaced it for free.
That's crazy.
So I had to get it repaired again because the handle broke. And they did charge me, but it was like way cheaper than me having to
Getting
like,
a whole new suitcase.
yeah. And I was like, it was quick to do it. But like usually those like more expensive brands like have a good like policies with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like I think Away is one of those too. And I love this rant about suitcases that we
Anyways,
just
get
went
your
on.
Suitcases. Quince has good Away dupes, in case you're wondering.
How they do?
Like style wise, I don't own
Know the
them,
quality,
but I kind of want to get a new suitcase. I don't need one, but I kind of want like the aesthetic of like the matching,
Yeah, totally.
you know.
Do you want my quick messenger story? It's kind of unrelated now.
Go for it.
And there was one time I wanted this specific Hello Kitty collab. Hello Kitty did a collab. Oh, Hello Kitty, this is a key
Hello
thing.
Kitty is getting around. Hello Kitty's collabing left and right. People were talking about how they were mad about Barbie collabing with everyone whenever the movie came out. We need to talk about Hello Kitty,
No,
okay?
Hello Kitty is a business girl first, okay? She's a businesswoman first. She's collabed with everything and everyone. Hello Kitty's that girl,
She
and
really is.
I love it. So there was a Hello Kitty collab with a makeup company, and it was like a specific collab at the time. And I was like, I sent it to Cooper. It's like my birthday or something was coming up, and this is actually kind of cute. I send him, a link,
Yeah.
specific link, and he's like sent me some like smiley faces. And then he kind of hinted at it again. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting the Hello Kitty like makeup collab for my birthday. And I open it up, and it's a Hello Kitty, totally different makeup line. It's not even makeup. It's a Hello Kitty lip balm that's shaped like a macaroon. And I've seen them at like Ulta. You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about? It was so sweet, but it was like not makeup. It was chapstick. And I just thought it was so funny that like he just probably, I was like, how did you arrive here? I sent you a link. Did you just go Hello Kitty makeup and then press the first image? Buy? Have you ever heard that story?
No. Wait, that's a real story? He's done that before?
Yes, when we were like probably like first year married or something like that.
I thought you were saying that he did that another time where you sent him something and he just Googled it and bought the first thing that he
No,
saw.
I'm assuming that's what he did.
But we don't have facts. We need to get him on the pod. We need the facts.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't have his story straight from what I remember. He didn't know how he got there because I said I sent you a link, and he was like, I don't know, baby. I clicked the link, and that's what it took me to.
Lies.
You know what? Who knows? Because I've had some issues with links. It doesn't matter, anyways. Okay.
You have had issues with the links lately, though, so maybe it is your fault.
There's a quick pop culture thing. This will probably be irrelevant a week from now when this comes out. Everyone's freaking out on the internet because Harry Styles was seen, I believe, at a U2 show at the Sphere. Is that
Yes, that's correct.
with a shaved head. And the memes coming from this are sending me. My entire FYP page, I don't know about yours, is everyone talking about Harry Styles' new do and conspiracies around it.
It's the conspiracy theories for me, I feel like. The fact that people are like, he's been bald this whole time. He's been wearing toupees. You can see in this video when he flips his hair how it's like
The wig moves.
how the wig is moving. In this corner right here, the tube is like coming off a little. It's like losing its glue. Like, it's incredible.
I just love that there has been a lot of time and energy spent around this man's hair and whether
As
or
it should
not
be.
it is real or not, and if he's preparing for hair transplant. I was confused by that because I was like, why would you shave? I don't know how a hair transplant works, but I
I'm
don't
not gonna
think you
say
shave your head.
details, but we know someone who has gotten that done, and I don't think that
They
you do
shave.
shave your head.
Maybe
I don't
they
think
do.
so.
To put it, do they shave the spot where they're gonna put the new hair?
Bro, they removed the skin. I'm pretty sure, don't they? Because
Well, then it
people
would
will
have to
have
be
a
short. Then it
scar.
would have to be short then.
That's one surgery. So if it is that type of surgery, then maybe it is for that. Because he definitely is getting receding.
Please.
Because I was looking at
You watched a detailed diagram?
Of course.
Please, no disrespect for Harry around here, okay?
No, it's not disrespect. He's just getting a receding hairline. Everyone does. I have one. Same, Harry.
Same.
Same.
Except we don't have a hair transplant budget.
One day we will have.
Sorry. I didn't know I was at the end of the road with that drink.
She is sucking down those electrolytes.
I needed it.
It's been a week, you
She was
guys.
dehydrated.
It's been a week.
Anyway,
Okay.
that was our pop culture corner. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good night. And we'll see you next week
Let's
on
talk.
another episode of the Pussy.
That's it. We're done. Goodbye.
All right. Well, with those rants out of the way, and we already gave you some gift ideas within those rants, actually.
we did.
Let's jump into the. I was trying to think
The
of
official Fuzzy Pod holiday gift guide.
Yes. We're here to help
Woo!
you guys because by the time this episode comes out, you guys are going to be ready. You're going to be ready for your shopping. So we're here for you.
Thanksgiving will be next week, and then it's all happening.
So we tried our very best to be as organized as possible. I don't know why I'm going like this. Also, this shirt has like these little.
I love it. It's so like Y2K.
It is, but I also feel like a figure skater in this
Yes.
shirt.
She's ready. She's ready for her big break. She's been practicing
Ice
on the
Princess.
ice.
What's it called?
Ice Princess.
Was that movie?
It's never too late to follow your dreams, even though she was old and haggard at the young age of 16.
Oh my gosh, I'm
in the
crying.
skating world.
Okay, so we tried our very best to be as organized as possible to make this an enjoyable experience for you guys, and hopefully you can get some ideas. And if you don't take something exactly off of one of these lists, then maybe it'll just inspire you to get something for your loved ones.
Or inspire you to put something on your list. If someone's still asking you, hey, what do
That
you want for
too.
Christmas this year? You're like, I don't know. World peace, public transit. Let's continue.
I would want a personal chef, honestly. Wouldn't that be a great thing to have for like a year? I mean, you'd want it for the rest of your life after a year.
After that, yeah.
But like, if someone like was like, "I'm gonna gift this to you,"
Like, I'm going to gift you like a
A
personal,
personal
chef,
chef
for
for
a
a
whole
year.
year. That'd be incredible. Oh
well,
my
you don't
gosh.
really cook much.
I already have one of those.
Yeah.
What
Really,
am I
that's just for
saying?
me. I'm the one that does most of the cooking in my household.
You're so right. I already have one. Literally, I don't cook at all.
I'm crying.
Cooper like makes every single meal.
I
Coffee.
mean, you make like when I stay here, you make me avocado toast.
Yeah,
so-
I'll make breakfast stuff.
Yeah.
I love making breakfast and coffee for people. And that's about the extent of what I do. And then baking occasionally.
Yeah, she is in her baking era.
All right, let's start with bestie.
All right, so a couple ideas for your bestie, and these are all going to be in the like $25 to $50 range. So we try to break things up into like price points as well. So the first idea would be getting a like custom nameplate, either bracelet or necklace, and you can get these from Bobble Bar.
Bobble bar.
Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Bubble Bar.
BAUBLEBAR.
I shop there all the time, but I don't know how to say it. But they have really cute, like customizable things from like all price points. So that's just like a great place to start if you're looking to get like something customized, but you don't know exactly what you want to get. They also have phone cases, but those are a little more pricey. But they have a bunch of cute stuff that's like
What would you put on your
customizable.
custom bracelet?
Slut. Okay, so that's one idea. Another idea would just be getting like a classic gold or silver, like little baby hoops.
Yes.
Those are just like always going to be like a staple. And if your bestie doesn't have some already, that's easy. Easy idea.
You can wear them with everything. Everything.
There's a couple different brands that I've seen, ones that I like. One's Missouri, one's Quince. His Quince. And Madewell always has like super cute like hoops and jewelry. I just don't know if their quality is as like long lasting, but definitely worth like a peek. I mean, I have jewelry from them that I've had for years and it's been good. So
Safe to say their stuff is
made
well. Thank you. Please log off now.
Sponsor us. Just kidding. Okay. Third idea would be a silk pillowcase. You can find these like for many price points, but there are some out there that are under $50, so that's also a great gift. And silk pillowcases, I have them and they're just the best.
They're so good.
They elevate your sleeping,
They really do.
honestly.
Also, our mom like brings hers now on trips and
I'm trying to get at that level.
yeah, honestly. I really like the Slip brand though. I have a couple of those and I really enjoyed them and they do make great gifts.
Mm-hmm. Those ones are a little more pricey. Those are like probably like $80.
They have a decent range though, because I actually saw a queen size one on sale today for like $36. So
Pop
keep a
off. They're on sale.
watch.
Keep your eye out for sales. Also, Quince has silk pillowcases as well that are like $50, I think, or $40, somewhere around that price range. Another idea would be a bath caddy. I feel like this could be a good gift, especially like if you're like me and you like your bubble baths and your bestie likes bubble baths. This could be a good gift to get them like a bath caddy so then they could like put their little wine or watch their little show, read their book.
yes.
Everyone should have one. I don't have one right now, but
Let me tell
everyone
you,
should have one.
I just got one for the first time last year. Somebody gave me a gift card to like West Elm, but it was like,
With West Elm, it's hard.
It's hard because so much furniture and it's like big pieces.
Big ticket items, yeah.
So then I was like looking around like what kind of smaller items they had, and there it was, a golden bath caddy just waiting for me. And I can rest my phone on it, which is really nice. So I
Yes.
can like watch my TV shows.
See, she knows what's up.
And then I can also put like my razor on there, like rested on there. It's just
Put a candle.
Yes, it
Mhm.
elevates your bath experience. I think taking a bath is one of life's greatest luxuries.
It truly is.
Like, truly, I
Everyone should.
love a bubble bath.
Everyone should do it. And then lastly, for your bestie, another good gift, and I think we've both given this gift to many friends, is the 5-minute journal. And it's like a gratitude journal that you do like every day. And you just write like a few things. It like kind of guides you through like the process. And it's just a really good, I feel like, mental reset for the morning and evening.
Oh, 100%. And also, like, sometimes it can be overwhelming if you just, like, get a journal in general and you're, like, less likely, at least me, I'm speaking for myself, to, like, actually be active with, like, writing out your thoughts.
If
So
it's just
it's
like an empty journal.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have, like, prompts. And then the whole idea of it, like the 5-minute journal, it's like, okay, maybe I had a really busy day, but I can take just, like, a couple minutes to sit down and reflect because it's really beneficial to do.
Yeah, definitely. So I feel like that's always like a good gift to give and if you want to pair it with something else too, like all of these things I feel like you could mix and match.
All right, so I have some gift ideas for your mom or your mother-in-law.
Let's go.
Starting with the $25 to $50 range, a Julie Mallo custom bag or clutch. Okay, so we
We
love
love
Julie
Julie.
Mallo here at the Fuzzy Pod. If you don't know who Julie Mallo is, she is a designer, and I worked with her for many, many years back when she was making clothes for pop stars, which, by the way, she's dipping her toes back into again, which makes me very happy to
Ooh,
see. And I'm like, okay, I
let's
need,
go.
need an excuse to wear another custom Julie Mallo. But Julie makes amazing custom bags and clutches. I actually got my mother-in-law a custom travel bag last year, and you can like put whatever you want on the bag. So I put her name on it, and because literally I saw too, like, she was using a plastic bag
Oh,
to
easy.
put her
Yeah,
stuff
for
in
toiletries,
for her
yeah.
toiletries, and she's like, "I don't have a toiletry bag right now." She's like, "This will do." And so I was like, "Oh, I know exactly
Easy.
where I'm going.
Yeah.
JulieMallo.com." But that's Mollo, by the way. And she's an amazing person. If you want to support a small business owner, definitely go
She's the
check out those
best.
bags.
Mhm.
I also think a custom notebook or planner is a great gift, at least as someone who loves to write everything down. My favorite brand to get planners from currently is Papier. Papier? Hopefully I'm saying that
So
correctly.
good, yeah.
Papier.
They have some really good stuff on there.
They have blank notebooks to daily planners and recipe journals,
Mhm.
and I love all of them.
Yeah, and you can customize everything. I feel like there's something like going back to like the bag as well, like just having customized things like just automatically makes it feel like so much nicer, like so much more
Yeah.
like you spent more money on it or
Yeah,
something.
totally.
Because it's like, "Oh, you got this made for me?"
So
Like
special. It's custom for me. And then the last one I put for the $25 to $50 range for moms is a framed family photo. I don't know about you,
Mm,
but like it's not very often that I take the time to like go get photos actually printed and
yeah.
then take the effort to frame them. So I've always found that this is like a really good gift to give because, everyone's always wanting to add those touches to their home, but maybe
Mhm.
doesn't take like the time to do it. So I've done that with wedding photos for both my mom and my mother-in-law, and they still have those photos up to this day. I've even done that for friends that like they had really cute family photos done, and they posted them to Instagram and things like that, but I ended up gifting them one of them framed so they can put it in their
Aw,
house.
that's sweet.
So I just think it's like one of those things that we just don't think to do for ourselves too often.
Yes.
So it could be good to do. And then this would probably take you out of that $25 to $50 range, depending, but you could also do a photo book. There's a lot of websites that offer, an easy way to build a photo book, and you could do it around a trip or a certain year of
Yeah.
life or just random fun family photos.
I love that.
All right, we're moving on up to the $75 to $150 range.
Ooh.
Cozy loungewear sets. I feel like anybody wants this, okay? Everyone loves a good cozy set.
So
And
good.
I put them in this price range because I feel like the really good quality cozy ones can get a little more expensive, especially when you're
Definitely.
getting pants with a matching top.
Mhm.
I also thought a personalized baking pan would be a really cool gift, especially if the person you're gifting it to loves to bake or cook a lot. And maybe they also have some family recipes that have been passed
Oh,
down.
yeah.
So the personalized baking pans, you can take like handwritten recipes from someone you loved, or maybe someone that's, no longer in the family, like a grandmother or something that's passed, and be able to have like this kind of I was like, heirloom, I guess, or like that you can pass down with her handwritten recipe
Yeah,
on
that's
a
so
pie dish
cute. I
or a
love
casserole
that.
dish.
Yeah, and that's such a great idea.
The next one I have is a Kindle. I always think a Kindle is a great gift. Honestly,
Mhm.
like, as long as my Kindle is charged, I'm using that thing,
Yeah.
like, as often as possible. I really like it because it's easy to take into, like, the tub or by the pool. It's easy to read in bed, so I can, like, lay on my
Yeah.
side and also not have to use a nightlight.
Mhm.
And so I think airplanes, it just makes reading so much easier, and I feel like I read so much more when I have my Kindle. So if there's a
Kindles are the
reader,
best,
they
yeah.
really are.
Yeah.
If you have a reader in your life or someone who wants to be a reader that's vocalized that that's a desire of theirs, a Kindle is a great place to start. So a candle is always a great gift to give, but I thought like a take on that would be the Pura Smart Home Diffuser, which you
Love
got
that.
gifted one of
Mhm.
these, and I think it's so awesome. So it's a diffuser that you like plug into the wall and you can control through an app on your phone, and they just have like so many different like delicious scented essential oils that you can like put in there. Like they're specific to the brand, like the way like they shaped it, like
Like the vials,
yeah,
yeah.
the vials. That's a good word.
Mhm.
Like you stick in there,
You stick
but
it in there.
you stick it and shove it up in there.
Okay, I'll just put it this way. I have why this is a good gift and why you should get it for someone. I have like purchased the Anthropology candles because we all know if you know Anthropology and you're one of those girlies, like you know how good the store smells.
Volcano.
Volcano, it's so good. But
Ah,
when I've purchased their candles before, I felt like it didn't quite give off the same scent. I don't know if you need like 20 of them or something because they always have multiple of those candles going, or if they're doing something else.
they're just pumping it in the air.
They
through the
are. They're
vents.
pumping it in the air. So Pura sells or they partner with or something, I don't know. They have vials that are the volcano scent and
Capri Blue.
yeah.
Yeah, Capri
Yeah.
Blue Volcano. So good.
And whew, it's so good.
It is my favorite all year, like all around
It fits all the seasons.
season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the
So
word. All year round? Yeah, yeah. Why did
year
that sound
round.
wrong? Year
Yeah.
round. It is my favorite year round scent for sure. I have
So
it in my room right now diffusing.
so definitely get that gift for someone if you like them. Or if someone's house smells.
Please.
Just kidding.
It's a little stinky. Here you go. It will change it.
It will change
It will mask the smell. And then for something over the $150 range, it actually took me kind of a second to think of what would fit in this. It was just kind of funny
You're
because
like, I've never bought my mother-in-law or mother something more than $25.
no, literally, I think I usually spend like around 100. But there was
Yeah.
one year I got like a custom. It was a unique styled family portrait. It was like peg dolls. You know what I'm talking about? They were like they custom hand painted them. It was like on Etsy
Whoa.
of the whole family, and then they put it in this like
In a
little frame.
like a shadow box type
yeah,
thing?
exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cute, and it's still on her bookcase in the living room, which is
That's
sweet.
super cute. I like that
That's
a
probably
lot.
the most I've
See?
ever. Yeah, see, there's custom gifts like that
No,
on
I was
Etsy
gonna
too.
say, see, Megan thinks of the most unique things.
Oh, I had to like collect photos of everyone too and pick the outfits that they would wear.
That's so fun. Oh my gosh, that's so thoughtful.
But in the higher price range, I don't know why I thought Apple Watch. I know that's very generic, big brand, but I know like our mom like loves
She
her Apple
loves
Watch.
it.
She uses it all the time. Like she's checking, like she uses for her messages. When she loses her
When
phone,
she loses her phone every 20 minutes.
she doesn't have to ask where's my phone. She just goes bing bing bing.
I mean, you too, though. You're
Oh, I'm
bing,
the
bing,
same.
bing. Yeah.
I'm the same. If I had my
Mhm.
watch charged, again, that's my thing. Is if as long as it's charged, I'm using it. I need to just keep my charger plugged into the wall at all times. The other thing I added is like a nice coat. If your mom lives somewhere where it gets cold out, I thought it'd be like fun to get her like a nice like maybe like a Kate Spade coat. They have like so many cute styles
They do, yeah.
that just feel perfect for the holiday season.
Also, Ted Baker has really
Yes.
cute ones too.
And those are things like a good coat is something that I feel like your mom or mother-in-law will be able to like keep for a long, long time.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that will last a while.
All right, Maddie, that's all I have for the mamas. What do you got for the daddies?
The daddies.
What you got for the daddies?
I know. I feel like you gave me the more difficult. You didn't give it to me. We divided and conquered. But you were like, you can take the dad and father-in-laws, and I was like, Dang it. I think I always struggle with this one.
I took like for hymns though, so I still have.
Yeah, but I feel like buying for your like partner is easy. It's so much easier. She's like, oh, I'll take the.
You did a great. You have a great list.
Thank
so
you.
Let's get
I
into
actually
it.
am proud of myself. Okay, so for the $25 to $50 range, I have a couple things listed. One, if your father-in-law or dad is a coffee lover, there's a brand called Fellow that we both love.
I have other fellow products on this list too.
And they sell these like vacuum canisters that you can like store your coffee beans in so they stay fresh.
So good.
Honestly, if you just have a father-in-law or
Someone
dad
who
who
loves
loves
coffee.
coffee, great brand to check out. They have really like aesthetic things, but also like good quality. So we love when those two things
When they
match.
collide, it's good looking and quality. Shan't shake myself.
Why can't everything be like that? Another idea I had was if you have a
Alcoholic father.
if you have an alcoholic.
Sorry.
Please.
Why did I snort? Who is she? That brought the snort out. My own
She
stupid
really
joke.
snorted.
Okay,
I would
good.
be laughing harder, but my asthma won't.
I'm
let me
so
right now.
sorry.
If you have a dad or father-in-law who really he enjoys his whiskey, okay? Nice old-fashioned glasses. I feel like you can never go wrong with good quality and good-looking glassware. Just chef's kiss. Another idea would be a nice like wallet or card case.
Ooh, yeah.
Ted Baker has some really cute like card cases that are like under $50 that are like leather. You can, it's like smaller than like one of those like big wallets. It just holds like a few cards, but that's kind of nice sometimes. Like,
yeah. Instead of having a big bulky thing. Because like Cooper doesn't like carry a bag or anything. He always just puts it in his pocket.
Yeah. So sometimes it's nice. Like I know like my husband always likes to have like a smaller wallet because they put it in their pocket. So makes life easier.
That was one of the first gifts I ever got Cooper was a new wallet. Because he was just like carrying, I don't even know at the time. It was falling apart. It was taped up with duct tape. Like I got him a nice quality wallet and he used it forever and ever. What is that look?
I'm looking at our producer, aka my husband, aka Ted, because he literally would just keep things in his pocket and throw them onto his desk and then stuff them back in his pocket.
I mean, to be fair, I guess it is like the pocket's there to hold things, but it's a little chaotic. Okay.
And then I think I've purchased this man the same Ted Baker like wallet, like card case thing 5 times.
Was he breaking?
Losing them.
Oh.
He's gotten them stolen.
3 times?
3 times. He's gotten them stolen. Or lost.
Sir, you've had your wallet stolen 3 times.
One of the times.
Pickpocketed?
Oh, sorry. He's on his 3rd wallet.
Wait, actually, can you step in here for a second and just, can you go on her mic? I'm trying to understand how someone gets their wallet. Okay, like, fool me once,
Yeah.
but 3
Shame on
times?
you. Fool me 3 times.
3
You
times
want to know
had
how
your- Yeah, get closer.
Oh.
You can't kiss.
You have to eat the mic, is what they say, right?
Yeah, get closer.
Eat it.
Okay.
Eat
Good.
it out.
I was close as I can
Eat it
get,
out.
Megan.
Okay,
Is
that's good.
You want to know how my wallet got stolen?
Yes.
Well, number 1 would be outside my apartment complex. I forgot to lock my car, and someone just opened my door and took it.
Okay, so that first one's on you.
But
okay,
it was
second.
it was at the time when my car was so messy, I didn't know anyone broke in
For a week.
because it just
For a
looked.
week. He didn't know.
Because it just looked like someone broke in and tossed
Wait,
everything around
Was
anyway.
this the car that you used to lovingly refer to as Beans?
Yes,
Yes.
this is the
Okay.
formerly known as Beans.
I'm surprised that someone targeted your vehicle.
I'm surprised too.
Yeah.
I thought they would have opened the door and been like, someone already hit this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's what we thought too. That was my protection. I didn't need to lock my car. Second time, I don't know if how did that my second time? How did it?
Did you
go
not leave it
missing?
on a plane?
There you go. I probably,
I think so.
honestly, it was probably one of those things where it fell in between like. It was either left on a plane or fell in between like seats in a movie theater. I've lost countless things when things fall between seats in a movie theater. So
And there you go.
And there you go. And now I've had this one the longest.
Oh, wait, so you're on
on his
number
third.
3.
Yeah.
Might
I thought there was a third story. I was
No.
waiting. I was just
No.
staring, like waiting, like what
No.
on earth
and
could
there
have
won't
happened
be.
the third
Might
time?
I say that I never lost a wallet when I didn't have one. So
Get out of here. You're off the pod.
Ted Brooks,
Thank you, Ted.
everybody.
Thank you for sharing your truth. The last one that I thought was just kind of like fun and like a fun take on like a classic is getting them cashmere socks. Because I feel like you always like, oh, get the dad socks, right? Like dad's always like, what do you want? Socks? Like,
Yeah.
that's a classic dad response. But
Quince.
Quince has some like cashmere socks that are like $20, and I was like, sure,
Honestly,
why not? That could be funny.
I might hop on that train and get some cashmere socks.
I know. It was like on the description, it was like warmer than wool socks, and I was like, I need these.
My feeties get cold this time of year.
My feet are cold 24/7. I have like really bad circulation. It's bad.
Yeah.
You've seen it. My
seen
toes
it
turn
happen.
blue.
Mine used to do that when I wore heels more. Like I'd be on set and I'd be like, my feet are blue.
No, mine just happened
They're
randomly.
purple.
Mine just happened like randomly. Like my feet will go numb. I should see a doctor.
Anyways, catch us next Fuzzy Pod. We're gonna have a sit down Q&A with a doctor.
Oh my god, I would love that. Wait, I would love that. Moving on to the $75 to $150 range. First up, I put Ugg slippers. Talking about Uggs.
I also got
These are-
super those.
These are
I
not
love them.
thugs. These are the real thing, but I feel like that's a good gift for any dad out there, or anyone. Honestly,
They're cozy.
Another one I put was Lululemon joggers. I feel like we know a lot of people. Like I know our dad
like
loves
loves them.
He's a Lululemon
king.
fanatic.
Yeah.
They have good trousers that I know are like supposed to be really comfortable but look like professional too. So I don't know. Lots of options there. Third one I've looked at this like a few times like on different occasions for people. But it's called like the Ember Smart Mug.
Oh, yeah. I've seen those. I actually got one for my father-in-law like years and years ago.
Oh yeah. So what's cool about them is like they basically they keep your coffee warm. So like if you know someone in your life who doesn't drink their coffee really fast, me.
Oh, I was gonna say our mom who microwaves
Our
her
mom
coffee
who microwaves her coffee and
like
leaves
4
it.
times. She needs an Ember mug, honestly.
Wait, maybe I should move this.
Yeah.
But anyways, I thought that could be a good like for your father-in-law, your dad to put on his desk, and he always has hot coffee. Lastly, I put like a good like weekender bag or like duffel bag. I feel like men always just like don't really have like always the best.
Oh, now that you say
like
that,
weekend bag, you know what I mean? Like
when I first met Cooper, I think he had some duffel bag that he had from like high school that he used like at camp
exactly.
until he stole my suitcase.
Yeah, I feel like a nice like duffel bag would be like a good gift because I feel like guys don't really think about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Again, they're just throwing stuff in their pockets as long as
and their pockets are, I guess, if they're going on a 2-week trip, it's a backpack.
Yeah, your man's is anything like mine. He's a lot of the time about like utility first. Not always, not so much anymore. But like he like for example, he had a belt that he had since high school, and I was like, you need a new belt. This was like early
Never
on
forget
in our
about the
dating.
seatbelt.
It was a seatbelt belt. I forgot to mention that key detail. It was checkered print. It was giving MySpace. And I was
Did it have like little like studs on it too?
no, thankfully. And I was like, just out of curiosity, like, when did you get that belt? And he's like, I just had it since high school. Literally, like, he never thought about it as a stylistic choice. At that point, it was just like, it keeps my pants up. And it buckles. And I was like,
She will never forget about the seatbelt.
never forget the seatbelt belt, okay?
It's like those like TikToks when it's like my man when I first started dating him and my man now.
Yeah.
And their style's just like infinitely better.
I'm crying. Maybe I should just get him one for nostalgia at some point.
Honestly, I was about to say, I could see that being a vibe like soon.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
His was dingy though, so he needed a new one anyways.
Okay, so for the 175 plus range, so this is like if you're wanting to spend a little more money,
If you got it like that.
I put a pizza oven. You can get these like personalized pizza ovens. And I actually was planning on getting this for my dad. We were talking about it for his birthday or Christmas because his birthday is in November. So we were like, ooh, maybe we'll do this. But Mans does not know how to wait for presents.
Oh, he went ahead and bought himself one?
Yeah, he has one.
He's the hardest person to shop for because of that.
He's the hardest person to shop for. But anyway, so I know it's a good idea. So anyways, a pizza oven, I feel like if your dad likes to cook or entertain, I feel like is a fun idea. Another one, if again, for the coffee lovers out there, or if your dad is like, loves coffee but doesn't really know how to make it for himself, I felt like an espresso could be a good gift. I know that my father-in-law loves his Nespresso and like gets so excited to make us coffees whenever we go visit.
So cute.
So I feel like if your dad or father-in-law like loves coffee, I feel like that's a good gift because it's easy. I also put if they want to go a little more advanced, that you could get them. There's like a uh, Breville makes like a smaller espresso machine. I actually recently saw this on TikTok. It's called like the Bambino, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
But it's like a little. It's almost like the size of an espresso, maybe a little bit bigger. But you can make like your espresso, and I was like, that could be good too because it's like the same price as an espresso if they want to
Yeah.
feel more involved in like, oh, I'm
Totally.
making coffee. And lastly, on the higher price point, I put the Sonos Roam, which is like a portable speaker. I feel like that is just always, I don't know, getting someone a Bluetooth speaker.
It's always a great
It's always
idea.
a good idea,
Yeah,
yeah.
if they don't have one, especially, or if they have like an
Or if
older
they need a new one, yeah.
I love my Sonos Roam. I
Yeah.
got that as a gift a few years ago. It roams. It really does. Like we take it into all the different rooms. Like use it in our bathroom, like in the morning to listen to music. Cooper recently was like, I'm getting tired of like wearing headphones while playing Baldur's Gate. So he set it up with his computer.
My ears are tired from playing Baldur's Gate.
He said, my ears hurt from playing video
You
games.
don't understand. My earlobes are pressing up against for too long.
So he set up his Sonos, our Sonos, and he was like, "This is it. This
all
is
in
the
love, all in
experience."
love. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of him, here are some gifts ideas for him, so to speak. $25 to $50 range on the Fellow train. Fellow has a really good to-go coffee mug, and when I tell you that Cooper and I use our to-go coffee mugs literally all the time, it keeps your coffee so warm or so cold even. Like if I'm doing an iced coffee, the Carter Move mug. And if you're a girly who likes customization or wants to get your man's a custom mug, you can do that. You can
write daddy on it or
yeah, write daddy. Depending on who you're giving it to. I also put in this $25 to $50 range a Casio watch. Now, Casio watches can like range from, the $30 price point up until like over $100, $200. I specifically picked out one called the Data Bank that's only $30.
Oh, let's go.
Comes in multiple colors and it has a calculator on it. It's kind of quirky. And I thought it was like a cool style. It's like a square face.
I love that.
And I thought the calculator was fun. And it came in like a really cool deep green, navy, white, and I think like a red. So
I love that.
if you want someone to have a cool watch, but you don't want to break the bank, check out Casios. And then I put down just a stylish baseball cap. I really love
that's a good one.
a corduroy one right now
Yeah.
this season. Like I just seen like really cute corduroy hats. And if your man has a giant dome like mine, if Cooper was always going on the last latch. And then our friend who also is of the bigger brain variety was pointing out that there's a company called Odd Job that makes hats for dudes with big heads. And it's kind of awesome because
How do you know if you have a big head? Like, do you have to measure?
Okay, I'll say it this way. When Cooper was wearing certain hats, he always was on the last latch. And he always said, I am not a dad hat guy. Like, dad hats don't look right on me. And what it was, I noticed one day, I was like, it just looks small. So our friend was wearing one of these. And I was like, dude, that's a cool hat. And he was talking about the company. It's called Odd Job, by the way. And Cooper put it on. And it like all of a sudden was like, dude, no, dad hats look good on you. You just haven't had the right
have
one.
A big head.
Yeah. Like it was like the reason they weren't like sitting right is because they weren't.
We should have known from the baby picture.
Please. My big headed man. I love him. But you can get the reason I bring this company up is they have like really cool stylish ones.
Yeah.
Like you can get like a cool cord dad hat on Odd Job. So check them out.
Let's go.
Okay, gifts in the $75 to $150 range. I put Philips Hue lights. They have some starter kits. Because
It's a great idea.
No, you don't
Men
understand.
love their lights.
I love my lights, but Cooper like loves his lights.
There's something in men's brains that's just like, this is a good gift too. Like they make like, we have like knockoff Philips Hues. If like you have like a brother-in-law or something as well, like I feel like that could be an easy gift if you're like, what do I get my brother-in-law?
Yeah, because you can like add like vibes to your like room, or you can add vibes to like your gaming area. Or maybe that's like in your room too. Like, I feel like having, like, fun colored lights for us, like, in our studio or where we game, Cooper goes in there and he's like, "Yeah, this is my space." Like, he's
It
like
changes something in the man's brain. I
It really
don't know how
does.
to explain it, and our producer, Ted, is nodding
Shaking
his
his
head, and he's like, "Yes."
Dude, it totally
Can
is. I get
confirm.
it, though. Like,
No, I get it too, but
I
it's like
keep mine mostly on cozy mode, though, like, in our room. Like, we have a Philips Hue, like, in our bedroom in our lamp because you can just do, regular. And I usually do, like, a warm light at night. But, like,
Mhm.
Cooper's favorite, and, like, I love it too, but he, like, probably loves it even more than me, is doing blue at
Yeah,
night. He
blue
always
is
sets it to
fun.
blue.
I do red.
That's a popular one
Yeah.
amongst the ladies, I feel like even more so, which is
Yeah.
funny. Is there, like, a science to this?
We need a scientist to come on the pod. Scientists
I feel like I
say.
hear more girlies talking about the red lights.
Well, also, I think, like, red light therapy, the,
That's
like,
what I
face
mean. Yeah,
mask
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Totally.
Wait. Those are actually supposed to be really good for, like, headaches and stuff, too.
You should do that. Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
I also put the LifeX, I think that's how you pronounce it, LIFX strips. They have or strips or the beams. We actually have the beams in our studio because we use them
Oh,
for
yeah, those are cool.
streaming, and they're a little more expensive. That the beams start at like $180, I think, but you can get like the strips for cheaper, and you can put them under your desk for a little ambiance, and it really does elevate a space.
The
You can
vibes are
have-
vibing, yeah.
Yeah, you can have like a space that's kind of, maybe it's like whatever, not much going on, but then you add the color lights and boom, it's just, the mood is set. On the coffee train for your coffee lovers, Comment to Your Coffee is a subscription, but you can gift it one time. And when I tell you I love these things, it basically comes like as a frozen shot of espresso, just like really condensed coffee. And you can use it in so many ways. You can treat it like a shot of espresso when making certain drinks. You can make it just like iced coffee. You can make hot coffee.
They're
And
great, yeah.
I love them.
You actually gifted those to our dad one year.
Yeah, and he continued his
Yeah,
subscription after that because he
yeah.
loved it so much.
Yeah.
May I suggest the light roast? I'm not going to get into like the weeds of it all because she doesn't really know. But I always prefer like the taste of a light roast compared to like dark, because I think people think like if it's dark, it's like more caffeinated, but it's actually not true. I do know that much.
Correct. Can
And-
confirm.
And because
Not that I know a
yeah,
bunch,
but it takes all the oils out. Cooper is like a coffee snob, so I've like over time, what's the word? Through osmosis, like taken in some of the coffee information. I thought a custom gaming controller could also be a good gift for the gamer in your life.
I love that.
I think those always make a great gift, and it's like a nice little personal touch. Maybe just do some of their favorite colors, or maybe they have a sports team, Go Sports, that they love,
Mhm.
and you can do like either sports team colors. And I just think it's a great gift to give. And I have received a custom gaming controller, an Xbox one, and I loved it.
Yeah.
It was like baby pink and baby blue and green, so cute.
Wait, I want a new Xbox controller.
It feels so good having you're like looking at Ted. You're like, I want a new Xbox controller.
I designed you one last year.
Cooper loves his. Didn't you get
No,
one
you
from
didn't.
Ted? I could have swore you got a custom one from Ted.
I made it. And then I sent you the link.
She said, I want to see what you do with your creative design. Okay, so going in the more expensive price range, I thought that Bose Quiet Comfort headphones are a great gift. I have had my Bose for so long. I just feel like they hold up so well. They're just like really good quality.
I love mine too.
I will hold on to those things until they fall apart. Like I was
No
tempted
complaints.
today looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
the
The
new
new
ones,
styles.
the new styles and the new colors. The baby blue? Are you kidding me?
So cute.
But I'm
so
like,
cute.
mine aren't broken, They're still.
She just breaks off.
You're like, oops.
They get run over somehow.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Both
like,
of ours were like, how did it happen?
oh my gosh, it fell out of the car and went behind the wheel, and then I ran over it twice.
I'm devastated.
And then I put Legos. I feel like Legos are a fun gift for if someone already really enjoys doing that, or like as a way to like unwind. There's so many great like Legos out there, and they get expensive, so that's why I put it in the 175 plus.
They do. Let me just throw this out there. I saw this like Chewbacca figurine one that's probably like what? Like a foot and a half? I don't know. He was
Yeah.
big.
2 feet tall,
2
maybe.
feet tall maybe. And I think it was like $300
Yeah,
or like $250.
250, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
But I kind of want it.
But I kind of want it, and that's the only thing I get, that's fine, I think.
But that's a good one because there are super fun ones out there like that I feel like if your man's likes a specific, like, I don't know, movie or whatever, they have some fun ones.
All right, let's move on to gifts for her. $25 to
For
$50
me?
range for you. If she's a board game girly, they make these board games, like classic board games, that are shaped like books.
These are my favorite.
They're so cute. You've seen them too?
I gifted you one, did I not?
Duh! She gave me the clue one.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know where I got this idea from,
I don't know
but
where this came from, but like,
I've had my eye on the Candyland one for like 2 years now. And I won't say that I'm sad, but I have told a specific person multiple times in my life that that's the only thing that I wanted for Christmas and for my birthday. And I have yet to receive it. But I think it's coming this year because I saw him sneakily looking at it when we went into a store the other day. So.
ooh. Why did I do that like we're in junior high?
Ooh. But I love that because it looks so cute on your like.
It looks so
Bookshelf.
cute on your bookshelf. Yeah, look it up. I think it's like WS Games or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And they have a bunch of classic games from like Scrabble to chess to Clue,
Mystery Date.
Candyland, Mystery Date. So many great classic games.
I think,
and
right? I think I
they're
saw Mystery
stored in
Date
such a
today.
cute way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did have Mystery Date.
I'm obsessed.
Always love a good perfume. It just elevates my day. It elevates my look, even though it's not really affecting that. Just something about it, like putting it on, I'm like,
Boost that confidence.
yeah, literally. I could be like in sweats and put like something in. If I'm smelling good, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the day. I am going to butcher this name. Le Monde Gaumont.
Le Monde Gaumont.
Le Monde Gaumont.
La Monde Gaumont.
Le Monde Gaumont. It's they make like so many different perfumes, and I have the like coconut one that's
Ooh,
really
so
really,
good.
really yummy. And yummy, she doesn't eat it. I have to clarify after last week's episode. And they also have some that are on my list. They have like a matcha one, a chai spice. Oh, and if they're anything like the coconut one I have, I know they're going to be delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Again, I'm not eating them, but
Listen, I'm not saying that you should put that in my stocking, but
add that to my list, she said.
All right, let's move on to the $75 to roughly $150. We're not gonna count the change. Okay, first up on the list is gonna be the Estelle is the name of the brand, colored wine glasses. So Megan actually has these, and they are so cute. And
They're
every
gorge.
time we like come over and like we get to use them, it's always so fun because we always get to like each pick our color.
Yeah, so you can like buy them like in a variety set or just buy them like all in like one
the same color. But Megan has like the variety pack, which I think is like super fun, especially like when you're hosting, because then if you have like multiple people over, it's not like, oh wait, which was like my glass? Like,
Yes,
you're all like just
exactly.
hanging around. Like you're like, oh no, mine was the blue, mine was the mine's
Yeah.
usually the purple. Mine was the purple. So those are like super fun. I feel like would be such a good gift, especially if like someone just like moved into a new space and like it's perfect timing around Christmas to like gift them with some like hosting type item. The next one I put up on the list was a Polaroid camera. And when I say Polaroid camera, I mean like the legit Polaroid brand. Because they do like the bigger like classic like prints that you think of, not like the Fujifilm ones are great, like the smaller ones. But I feel like there's something so fun about like the bigger Polaroid
the big
camera.
square
Yeah, like the
prints.
square ones. We have like a vintage Polaroid camera, so like one that's like old. But I saw that they make like the newer ones that are like the older style prints, which I thought
That's
was super
cool.
fun. A good gift, I think, is just like a classic oversized like hoop. Now we mentioned for the besties, like the little hoops can be good. But for me, I love like a good like oversized hoop, and Missouri they're called like the tube oversized hoop, and they come in like gold and silver. So depending on what type of girly you're shopping for, they have options, which is great.
Or maybe you're a person that's very versatile and you want multiple types of looks, okay?
Of
Maybe you
looks.
already got the small hoops, but you want the big hoops just to mix things up every once in a while, you know?
Yes. So another good gift idea is just a classic sneaker. And I feel like New Balance, that's something that's on my list, is to get a pair of New Balances. And I just feel like they have so many styles that are just
Yes.
like so versatile and like go with like so much. And I don't know, your girlie over here needs to get on that train, but I feel like that's a really good gift as well because it's something that someone would use like all the time.
Oh, and I do. Mom gifted me some New Balances last year. They were the New Balance, I had to look it up, New Balance 327 sneakers. And they're not like the classic style you think of when you think of New Balance. They're
Yeah.
a little like, a little more funky shaped.
They're
But
so cute.
they're
Yeah.
really cute. And it just like, I don't know, elevates a look in a fun way. Like that's still casual,
Yeah.
but it's not like your classic sneaker.
Yeah. Like Megan was wearing them with like these like black trousers and it was just like wide leg black trousers.
I was
Chef's
going for
kiss.
like dad vibes. Yeah.
So cute. So definitely a good gift. And then lastly, another like fun gift to give that's less of like a physical item, but more of like something that you could do with like your partner is getting a local membership to like a museum or a zoo. There's like so many, I feel like, different things you could do with like kind of that general idea.
I love this one.
But I feel like that would be so much fun. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
being able to
Give it.
Go
It's like
adventure.
gifting an experience that you get to have like all year long.
Yeah. So I love that idea and I think that's super fun. Kind of reminds me, except for way more expensive, how we used to have Disneyland passes.
R.I.P. Disneyland passes.
But like that was our dates.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Or another one is this is like a little bit cheaper, but we do like the movie theater has most movie theaters have like some sort of like subscription thing, and that's like also fun because you can make those like date nights as well.
Okay, and then finally for the more expensive price range, I put a Coach bag. There's obviously like so many designer bags out there, but I just feel like Coach, you always get like such good quality for the price point.
Yes, I
And
agree.
I mean, I have some Coach bags that have lasted me for, years.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you're taking care of them, like years and years. And they have lots of great classic styles. I wrote down one style that I thought had a really good look. It's the Cassie crossbody. And it was a good price point, I thought. A very classic shape and came in lots of colors. Okay, Maddie. I haven't had a coworker since. Well, that's not
Ever.
entirely true. Technically, you and I are now coworkers.
What are we doing for the Christmas party this year?
I don't know, but let's talk about what kind of gifts we can give each other,
Ooh,
coworker.
Are we gonna do Secret Santa, where we like pull names out of a hat?
Yeah, the two of us. I wonder who I got.
Okay, I have had to give gifts to coworkers in a corporate setting before, multiple times, and it can be difficult sometimes, especially if it's someone that you don't like necessarily know super well. So I just wanted to throw out a few different ideas. One of them being a Stanley water bottle, or honestly, any type of water bottle that's like a good brand. I just feel like that's a good gift. It's something they're going to use, something they can keep on their desk if they want.
Yeah.
So
Stay hydrated.
stay hydrated, queen. Another idea that I had was to get a nice candle. I particularly like this brand called Voluspa.
I know what you're talking about.
Voluspa?
I don't know how you say it.
Voluspa. Baltic Amber is the name of my favorite one.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, so good.
Delicious.
So with that though, I thought it could be cute to kind of make it like almost a set and get a cute like match holder. I seen these ones that are like match Klausch. I don't know how you say it. Cloche.
We're saying like all these names wrong today. I just
I
know it.
know. I just know we are. But just basically like a cute way for them to like hold their matches.
Yeah.
And like you can get like different color matches on Amazon. Like if you want to get like pink ones or something to match like the candle that you got. And I feel like that was like super fun because you could like put those things together and it's like they'll keep the match thing forever. Like
Yeah.
even when the candle's gone, they can like still have that.
And just
and
refill it.
Refill it. So
I love using a match too because it makes me feel more dangerous.
oh, I love matches. There's something wrong with me.
I have an electric lighter, but
It
if
doesn't
I had
hit the
matches
same.
around, like,
It doesn't hit
it's
the
so
same.
fun.
Another idea would be another like you get one thing and get two things and it's kind of like a gift basket, if you will, would be to either get like coffee beans from a local coffee shop or some
Ooh,
loose
yeah.
leaf tea and then also pair that with like a travel mug. So we talked about the fellows. Yeti is also another good brand for like customized travel mugs as well. And then lastly, another good gift could be an essential oil diffuser.
Yeah.
And they have so many cute ones, honestly, at Target even, that are like $15. And then you can just buy a few essential oils. And I feel like that's really good just for zen.
I have a hot take too.
Yeah.
Like a Christmas or two ago, I asked for the Vitruvi. I believe I'm
Yes.
saying that correctly. Essential
The
stone diffuser. When I tell you, I don't necessarily notice a difference between that and my $15 one.
Yeah, it's really just the aesthetic,
It
right?
is. It's all about the vibe. Like,
Yeah.
and my other one was like totally fine because I don't know why I thought like it would be like a different experience. And granted, it has like some timer thing, where it like you can put it like for 4 hours and it'll turn off after that or whatever. But I think other ones do that too for cheaper.
Yeah.
In my mind, it had an app. I don't even know.
That's fair. I mean, with that price point.
Yeah, it's like $150.
I think it's because it's made of stone.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it is just that straight up.
Silly. Get the $15 Target one.
I think it's only right that I do the homemade gift category because about 6 years ago, she was in her crafting era and she decided that she was going to make everyone homemade gifts, and I got roasted. But at the same time, Maddie has admitted that she's held on to those gifts. Okay, so baking clay is really like easy to like learn how to work with, and I say it like really easy. It can get really involved. It can get as involved as you want it to be, but making a custom like baking clay like ornament I think would be a really cute gift.
Yeah, that's cute.
Candles, actually surprisingly really easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
You can like Google it. I also have a blog on it though if you want to check it out. And you can just basically find a safe vessel for it and the essential oils that you want to use to like give that scent, and bada bing, bada boom, some steps in between.
You got a candle.
You got a candle. And then Madison shared this one, and I like this. Make your own cookies, but you also said to put all the dry ingredients together along with a recipe card. So if someone wants to like bake it, that could be good too for like a coworker gift that you pair with something else, I think. And that's all we have for the homemade gifts. But we're not done quite yet because we're going to wrap things up with a few stocking stuffers that you can do.
One might argue I get more excited about finding stocking stuffers than actual gifts.
It's like how I am with appetizers
Okay.
compared to the entree,
Very true.
you know?
Okay, so a speed run of this one. Lush bubble bars.
Yes.
If you know, you know. They're the best. Again, if you're going to get your bestie a little bath caddy, get her bubble bar too, because you gotta. The second I saw, this is something, if you're my sis-in-law, do not listen.
Please stop listening at this
Please
point.
stop listening. But I saw, so one of our favorite like lip product brands is, I don't know how to pronounce anything. I don't know.
Laneige.
Laneige or G Laneige. So they make these like lip masks and lip balms, and I am obsessed with both.
Lip balm,
But
so good.
their lip masks they have right now on Sephora, where you can get like all 5 or 4 or something different like flavors, and they're like half the size of the original, but they're $20 for the.
Guys,
It's a great deal. Trust me.
that's a deal.
It's a great deal. So that can be good because you can also like split them up and
Yeah, totally.
give one to all your besties, all your friends. Another good stocking stuffer is at Target. I saw the cutest. I'm a big slipper girly. I saw the cutest slippers for $10. Like we are gonna get
so
these for
many
our
cute ones.
Fuzzy Pod studio.
Yes.
They are so cute. They had like the most adorable like checkered ones. They had literally every color you could think of. It was chef's kiss. I was like, everyone needs these. On that same note, because we're Target girlies right now, is
Like,
I
when are we
saw,
not?
huh?
I was like, when are we not though?
True. Is I saw a really cute like $15 throw blanket that was the Target's like you know how they have like the different like brands that are Target brands, the Opal House, and it was like super cute. They had like a few different ones, but they are like tri-colored. So there was like one that was like pink with like different like shades. I don't know. It was super cute. It looked super fluffy, and it was $15. So
That's a good deal for a blanket, let me tell you. I don't like to think that I'm a blanket expert, but she's looked around.
the way I have 36 blankets in my house, and I use every single one of them.
I also added just a couple more. Baggu bags. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Baggu. I don't really know how else you would say it.
All the girlies wear the like crescent bag or whatever.
Yeah, if you're using your reusable bags, like, or someone who enjoys those, like, I love my reusable bags. My mom, let me tell you, she loves her reusable bags.
Loves a reusable
She gets us
bag.
new bags every Christmas, okay? So I'm
She's that
expecting
girly.
one of these in my stocking this year. The baggy bags, they have so many cute prints, and they have a Sanrio collaboration, and I'm hoping for one of those.
It's so good.
Pokemon cards, I think, are just a cute, fun, nostalgic stocking stuffer. I say, like, they're nostalgic, yes, but also, like, I'm also here for them right now as an adult. I'm enjoying them, and it's great. They're really just fun, and it's kind of like you can make a game out of it too, like who pulled the coolest card, And the last one I put, I'm gonna also butcher this name, the Mario Badescu Rosewater Facial Spray. I love this stuff. Every time I spritz it on my face, Cooper is like, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good," and I'm like, it's just how I smell, baby.
It's just my natural.
It's just my natural scent.
It's just my natural musk.
Well, that's all we have for you for our first ever.
That's all we
Fuzzy.
got.
That's all we have.
I know it wasn't much.
I know it wasn't much. The Fuzzy Pod Gift Guide 2023.
If you can't tell, we love Christmas. We love holidays. We love gift giving.
Yeah.
It's just in our blood.
Well, we'll see you guys next week. Hope that you enjoy your holiday season. If you're celebrating Thanksgiving within the next week, thank you so much for being here.
We're thankful for you.
And we'd be thankful if you also give us a 5-star rating and review.
Yes, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you're hoping for this Christmas, or maybe a gift idea that you have. And also, we would really appreciate if you guys shared this podcast with a friend, whether that's on Instagram or if you just text a bestie and say, "Hey, check out this cool pod. These girls they're not bad."
Hey,
We'd really appreciate that. It helps us a lot right now as we're trying to grow.
Yeah, what Maddie said. And, well, I think that's all we have for you today. And we'll see you next week. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.